Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We're back at Incremental Factory. Let's get back to it. Let's go look at the research tree. Looks like our storages are full of a lot, and we can unlock some more research. Let's do turret attack range. We want both of these. Do this one, attack range, and we'll let things just kind of hum along while we work on the factory. We've got a bunch of upgrades that we don't have to upgrade the factory to get. We just got to wait, right? We've got the ability to store up 5,000 red science and 2,500 green. So we'll wait um to unlock these, or we'll wait to go excavate until we've got these unlocked. I do want to see if we can increase our storage though, so we can put a couple more turrets. We saw that these guys are getting pretty darn pricey. 10,000 bricks, and we don't have the ability to store 10,000 bricks yet. So we'll see if maybe we can get to that this episode too. First thing I want to do though is this steel. I want to rework and improve this. Right now, we're only distributing it to headquarters, so that's limiting how much we have on hand. And then we've got kind of inefficient iron factories here. We've got something slightly more efficient here that we're using to produce iron. And I'm thinking of scaling this up and then just feeding the steel factories from this node right here. Let's take a look at doing just that. I'm gonna these more uniformly together, and then we're gonna pull all this back. Not that part, just this part back for now. And then I want to scale this up like a lot. What I think I'm gonna do is let's just double everything that we have going on here, and we'll see where that puts us. So I'm going to double this. Alt. I'm going to move all these one at a time. I didn't grab them correctly. All right. And we're going to need to keep an eye on power. We did upgrade our power plant quite significantly last episode. But we're going to have to upgrade it again, I'm sure. Oh, this guy, are you maxed out? Yeah, you have 16. You have room to spare, I think. Not sure if we're going to need to double that guy or not. And then I want to double these. How do I want to do that? I want to pull these back or leave them right where they are. Guess I'll leave them where they are, and we'll select them, alt click them, and move these over. This, I suppose. A little hard to see what connections are going where. This, I'm going to make it a little more compact. Or a lot more compact. Then basically, we've got iron plates going into headquarters and to the warehouse. What I want to do is get rid of all this. So shift, select all these guys, delete button. And basically use these plates to feed steel factories. Wonder, I might actually do another node just for looks and organization. Bring iron plates into this node. Iron plates into that steel factory. Then let's pull this guy back. Do another node. I just kind of found that pattern. Since we're going to distribute to multiple locations, let's have this factory dump into a node. This time it's steel. And then steel into HQ for storage. We can build from that resource and steel into our warehouse. That's our last connection for the warehouse, but we can always turn off the coal ash. That's not as critical. Sure. Let's see. We'd like to ramp up this output. Let's see how this guy is doing. Okay, this guy wants 5 iron plates. But for 8 steel mills, I need 40 coming in. 40 iron plates. We can do more. Yeah, there they are, 40. This guy, what if I just did 20 in here? That would mean we would need 100, 100 iron plates coming in. Max that out. Not sure what the max throughput is on this node. It's 64 right now. Guy down. Thinking of doing more duplicates. I'm just wondering how much math I want to do. Iron plates. These are all, we're kind of using this stuff for construction materials. So since we're sharing out of here, it's hard to perfectly come up with a ratio for iron plate production. How much is needed for storage, because that depends on what we build, and how much is needed for steel production. But I think we're going to need more than what we got. This guy, look at these real quick again. We got 26. That was because I wanted an extra connection. We're not actually using the extra connection. Got the ability to pump in as much coal and iron ore as I need to run these smelters. But 26 on the way out, that's my issue. Can't get 26 on the way out. I can only get 16. There's all kinds of extra capacity here waiting. What I could do to actually solve this problem a little bit, I'll show you. It's probably worth doing. If we throw another node down and I say, where do those connections? And I say, let's send iron plates here. You send iron plates into headquarters. This new node, you're the one who sends iron plates into storage too. But now, hey, everybody, you got an extra connection? Throw it into this node. I would use that fourth connection then. And we get a little more productivity out of these. Still not perfect. If I do this, this is going to ramp things up a little bit for us. Right now, iron plate's already maxed out, so this isn't running super well. Steel, though, is kicking pretty hard. What steel am I getting? 64 per second. I wonder if that's our limit coming in. I think it might be. Look at the research tab. Yeah, mostly we've got defense stuff. Let's do it. Got all selected. What's our next edge throughput tier? Increases edge throughput to 24 items per tick. Here it is. Node output tech tier 2 increases node parcel output throughput by 8 times. Oh man. But we need this next science. I'm guessing that's blue. Could be purple. I don't know. Yeah. Next. When's our next storage upgrade, by the way? Efficiency. We need the ability to store up 10,000 bricks in order to build our next turret. And if I build another warehouse, which we'll do, that's only going to get me up to 9,500. We have, here's warehouse tech 3, increases warehouse capacity to 7,500. So blue science is creeping up on us, right? We know we're going to need to do that, but let's throw another storage down. Here's another warehouse. We probably want to do, we know we want to do bricks into there. That's this guy. Still not going to get us all the stuff that we need. And I guess we can throw iron plates in there, and we can throw steel into there. Maybe red and green science, just to have some extra storage of that. Although we're spending it pretty much fast as it comes in, but let's do that. That'll keep everything running. Power still looks good. Did I just do green or did I do red? That's red. Be green. Here, this node. Down. Arrow cure with the S. Boom. All right. That'll increase that. Now let's see what the next warehouse costs. Probably a fortune. Oh, 9,000 stone. We can do another warehouse. 9,000 stone, 4,500 bricks. I think we can do that. We're going to need to bring stone into that third warehouse, though. Where do we have the stone? Oops. Stone. Where is stone? We had stone. We do. Where is it? Way down here. So you go in there too. This could probably be ramped up if we want. Yeah, let's do another one of these. Alt click. That guy down right there. And we'll soon have 9,000 stone. We can throw down yet another warehouse, kind of do the same routine. I can't get connections out of the warehouse. Not sure if these share or not. Guess we'll find out. Let's let this get up to 9,500, the bricks here. We'll build another warehouse. I'll build another warehouse and let's just see what happens. Yeah, check it out. Iron plates are going up. So it looks like the warehouses share, right? Let's see what it says. Resources inside warehouses are globally available to pay for building construction and research, and all warehouses share the same storage. So each warehouse increases the total capacity. So we don't need to duplicate these connections here between the warehouses. So all the stuff I just added, I don't think I need. Let's get rid of these. Then we might be able to use these connections for other products. Like gears, we only have going into storage or into headquarters right now. Although this does allow it to maybe fill faster. Who knows? Let's just delete them all to be consistent. I think we'll be fine. All right, what's next? Research shows we got something we can do. Let's just do this energy thing to get it off the screen. A little bit more energy efficiency. Then I'm kind of thinking we should start thinking about that blue science. Let's go to the map. Do that. We'll keep an eye on the bricks. Once they get to 10,000, we'll throw down another turret. Reds or the next science. We want to do this. I guess we'll move up this way. Make us some room. Take our coal power plant stuff and move that up. We're going to think about blue science. I don't know if we have everything unlocked that we need to for this, but let's just see what we get. Let's look a little bit better maybe. And let's throw down a production node. Hop in here. There it is, blue science. Gen 1 chips. Okay, we're going to be busy this episode, looks like. We get 1 blue science for every lab. We need to supply Gen 1 chips, silicon. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The O&O is silicon is way down in the excavation digging, right? It's way down here. Oh boy. That's going to be a challenge. We're about to add 1 more turret and upgrade. Let's see. We still have some military upgrades to help us. Reduces unit damage and can't do this one until we get the blue science going. We've got only 1 more research we can do. We're about 2,000 red science away from having it. and then we can probably go to battle. There's no use waiting. We need to get down to this tier in order to produce blue science and kind of progress on. All right. Do I have enough to make a turret? I do. Let's just pick a corner for now. That's our lucky corner. Next turret is what? 15,000 bricks. A little brutal. Let's go back to the map. Next warehouse. It's 14,000 stone. Oh man. 14,000 stone. Of course, we've got 13,000 stored, and I can't store no more. Hey, headquarters has got room. Nope, headquarters is full. Yeah, the maximum our storage space is 13,000. Need 14,000. The next upgrade. I think we're locked out from building warehouses until we work our way through the tech tree. We saw the warehouse tech. It's way down here. We're going to have to produce a whole bunch of blue science before we can get there. All right. All right. All right. What can we do while we wait for red science? Get to 5,000. Let's see what else this guy takes. Let's. Oh, to build this, we need Gen 1 circuits. I can't even build this. So let's see what Gen 1 circuits take. Production. Boom. View over. If this is Gen 1 circuits, where are those even built? Gen 1 chip plant, I'm guessing. Take silicon too. Oh man. Or silicon also, I should say. Okie dokie. Smoky. I can build these with steel and brick. Let's do it. Let's get 8 of these going. Boom. Wrong ones. Want these guys. Just to use up some materials out of storage to get these built. They're going to need copper cables. Do that. 2 copper cables. Do it. Got a little bit of time. I'm going to want a node, I'm pretty sure, here for cables. And I'm going to want production. I'm going to send copper cables into the node. And copper cables, here's our extruders. 1 copper plate each. Let's max this out. Oh, what do these take? Gears. I'm going to max this out to 32. Power should be fine because we're not making anything just yet. And you need 32 copper plates. So let's get those from a node. Copper plates. We'll organize this and make it look pretty later. This is going to be copper smelters. Production node, or production parcel. Smelters. See how I guessed what we needed? This is awesome. And color code these. I haven't been doing it. Partially because I'm colorblind, and partially I'm just not spending the time to do it. Let's go 32. And now you're going to need 64 copper ore coming in. We'll do the same thing, right? We'll pull this in from a node, or from a node parcel. It's going to be copper ore this time. Then we're probably going to have a cluster of extraction nodes that are copper ore. Probably at least 2 of these. Extraction node, copper ore. And then we need to bring coal into that smelting building as well, right? This guy. We probably need coal. Whoops. Wrong parcel type. Shift drag, delete. want coal, but I want extraction parcel. We'll run that through the same node. We may decouple that later. We'll see how things scale out. I think we're going to have plenty of connections, but if we run out, we'll decouple this coal and put it on its own node. But for now, you can just head on in. This guy's going to need 32 times 0.2 is whatever, right? 6.4, something like that. 6.4 coming in. That should be fine with one connector, but you're going to need 30. You're going to need 64 copper ore. I think we can send that across the wire from a node now, I think. So why aren't we getting anything? Is this guy doing anything? Coal. No copper ore. What am I missing? Something obvious, right? Oh, I didn't put coal miners in. We can max these out, I think. Alt, click. And these guys I didn't do. Copper miners, alt, click. And copper miner, alt, click. Now we're getting some stuff. We'll bank up a little bit of whatever, copper plates. Can't make things yet. Let's go to the tech tree, do our last research here that's going to help us battle. Boom. Look at our building resources. We've got the ability to store 13,000 of everything. Let's see what that next turret costs. I think it's more than we have, right? 15,000. Let's see how we do. See how we do. Got 3 turrets. We're going to dig. And we're going to try to dig a few times. We'll see how it goes. We got to get silicon before we can progress. So, going to make this work somehow. I think we should be okay, right? Because I can't even build more storage for to have turrets. I guess I could put more walls up. That's the only thing we've got tech to do to help us. These guys coming in. They're not making it even close to punching through the wall yet. Our progress bar is moving pretty good. We're almost done. Success. We can speed up the game now. Right? Let's go for the next level. Level 3, dig away. We're going to get different types of enemies too. It's not going to be these little grub worms. Ever. Hey, there we go. We got some snails coming in. They're starting to work on the walls a little bit here. They're chewing through. Yeah, they got through some walls. We got bricks. We may build another layer of wall up. Waiting for this guy to come into range. Kind of our weak corners. That's not unexpected. 25% yield bonus to all resources. We'll take it. Okay, we need the next one. Let's put down some floors. I'm going to go 2 wide. Not sure why that cost should be showing up for us. All right, but let's go widen this out a bit. Do what we can. Oops. I think we can just drag and it doesn't cost any more resources, I hope. I'll right click. Whoops. A little hard to move. I can't move the screen here when I've got something on my hotbar or something, a tool in my hand. Build a little more up across the top. Clean up the mess here in a second. Back. These. The U. We're probably going to pave this in a little while anyway. And let's put up some wall. We can go 2 times here. Try to hold the mouse steady. Inside the lines. I'm guessing this is going to do us just fine. We'll get through the next level with just these three turrets. I hope. Let's find out. Dig. Progress bar, I think it's a little slower each time. These guys are coming a bit faster. And there's more of them, but I don't see any new enemies. Looks like just the snails and these little grub worm things. They're having a good time eating the wall, though. Oh, man, they're making way more progress on the wall. We might have to abort. Oh, no. Oh, man. Yeah, they're getting through. They're getting through. About ready to abort. Okay, no more spawning in. Gotta abort. They're going to take out our drill. There's too many coming in. Bummer. All right. Let's shore up the walls, and we definitely need more wall space where we're missing the turret, right? Do it. Let's do it. Wall. Let's repair the wall we've got. I was kind of leaving this section open so we could throw more turrets in. I could throw a wall there now. Oh, no, we're missing. Probably steel. No, it's brick. We can see we got a problem there. Let's back out of this. Look at our brick production. It's obvious we're going to need a whole bunch more. Let's scale that up. We're going to want more. What's the best way to do it? These two guys we can scale up. Select you guys, control or alt click. I'm going to move these guys down here. These guys need to be scaled. I think I'm going to scale those off to the left. So let me move you guys back. You guys, alt click. You guys back this way. This is just because we know we're going to have, going to need lots of brick, and we're going to want to replenish it faster than we're currently able to. Waiting for this guy to build, then we should see this connection fire up. 64 per, but there's no limit on the stone coming into this node. You guys got inventory. These guys are limited at 64. I think we can go up even more. How do we want to do it? Vertical or horizontal? I'm guessing we should go horizontal. We're already kind of stacking vertical. Let's do the same thing. Grab these guys, control click them, or alt click them. You over, line you up by the top. We move you over. Settle on a style after a while here, how far to keep these things apart. And then same thing here. So let's pull all this back. We should go kind of horizontally long as we build things out. These guys could probably come up a bit. We'll wait for those to build. Power still looks good. And these two nodes coming out of here can do 64. So that's kind of what I'm keeping an eye on. Might, as we use so much brick, may take a connection and put it down on that warehouse, the new warehouse, just so we can replenish faster. Each of these Macs are kicking out 16. 6 times 16 is what, 96, something like that? 96. So yeah, 2 at 64. These two connections coming out have more than enough throughput to support all these factories. Power's still looking good. We're only using 623. Research, we're probably just banking it now until we can get through this next layer of digging. We're kind of locked on what we can work on. Let's build these walls. Hopefully we're getting bricks now faster. And steel. So we'll restore these bricks, and then we're going to need to shore up the this corner for sure, because we're just short on turret. We don't have enough turrets. I'm going to go like this, and then I need floors before I can put our wall down. Go with 2x2s. See, we'll see how much wall we can do. We saw the next turret's out of reach for us. We can't do that yet. Starting with the 2x2s, just because I'm not sure how much resource we have to build these. It looks like we're doing pretty good on resource. What do you think? Should we do one more wall all the way around? At least double? Like we're doing good on the resources. Floor. We'll see. Not be doing good on resources after I do this. We're doing bricks, 8,000 still. Kind of weak doing it this way. A lot of walls instead of turrets. I'd rather have turrets, but we'll get there. It looks good. Bricks are producing pretty fast now. Just going to leave that extra floor there. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. See how we do. Big. We really need this silicon. Make our Gen 1 chips. Let's just see how we do against the horde here. Can't even shoot at these guys. We're just delaying them, I guess. Man, it looks like I should have put more wall right there. Okay. See the progress bar. I'm guessing that indicates the end of new enemies coming in. So if we can fight these guys off, make it. If we can't, we won't. This guy's about to free up. That's going to help huge. This guy's going to free up. This guy can't reach. I think we're going to make it. I think we're going to make it. That is essential. Not bad. They didn't breach the outer wall. Awesome. Now we got quartz. And now we got silicon. And we got to look at what the next upgrades are going to be too. Another game speed boost. Another yield boost. And then we got new resources coming when we dig down to level 8. We're definitely going to need more turrets. Unlocks the oil barrel and the petroleum barrel. Cool, cool. Let's go back to the map. And back to our little blue science escapades up here. So we got copper cables coming in. Now we need the silicon. Let's do another node coming off of Gen 1 chips. Whoops, wrong one. I want a node parcel. So we can scale easy and just kind of follow the same pattern we've been doing. This time, select node parcel. Silicon's going to come in. Now, what I don't know is where that silicon's going to come from. I'm guessing we have to process quartz into it. So let's do, we know it's going to be silicon coming in. Let's assume it's a production node. Silicon coming in. And then let's just see what factory buildings we've got available to us. Silicon furnace, yeah, as expected. We're going to need to mine quartz. Is there a quartz miner down here? Yeah. Mine quartz and run it through a silicon furnace. 3-to-1. Let's max this guy out. What does it take? Lots of steel and lots of bricks. I'm going to max this out. Alt key. Boom. 32 silicon furnaces in here. We need to supply 3 times that much, 96 quartz, if we want to max it out. Let's do another node here. And that's going to be node with quartz. Right? Probably going to have 2. I can send 64 through here. What I need, I think, is another node. Boom. Quartz. So I can get the full amount into this thing. I need 2 connections to bring in the 96 quartz that this is going to require. Quartz will also go into this guy. These, I can pull this guy out. Extraction node, quartz is going to get maxed, obviously, with quartz miner. So alt click for that. And you get me 1 per. Get a little bit of a bonus, but I'm going to assume it's 1 per. That's 16. We need, what was it? Something like 96 or something crazy, right? I might want these spread between the 2. Think this through for a second. Yeah, we need 96. 96 divided by 16. What? 6? Let's do this. Let's alt drag you. And do another alt click on you. And then I can do a select, and I'm just going to do Control C, Control V this time. That way I connect these up the way I like. And I guess I'm just going to send these 3 over here to this node. Because I think this connection going from the top node to the bottom node, I think that's limited to 64, and I'm sending in a whole bunch, right? 16 times 6, 96. We'll let these build. Is this, yeah, our drones are still going to town, building the little miners in here. Then we'll maybe consolidate these up a little bit. We'll see. We got 67 tasks. But that should bring all the silicon we need into this furnace. Now, do you need coal? You do. Yeah, let's get coal. So it's going to be 32 machines times 0.25 is what? 32 divided by 4, right? 4? 16. 432. Yeah, 4. So it's fine. We just need coal coming in here too. Let's pull this off and get ourselves an extractor doing coal. And we'll fire some coal through this way, I think. Oh, no. No more connections. No more connections. Oh, that's a killer. That's a killer right there. That is a killer. Was not expecting that. The best I can do then, I can scale this back by 4. Yeah, you only need, what do you need? You need 8 coal coming in, right? I don't want to do it with miners. I got to take this back by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just so we can get an extra connection to bring that coal in. That's kind of a bummer. Now we should, once everything's built here, we still got a bunch of building tasks. It's going to get us the Gen 1 or that gets us the silicon and the Gen 1 chips. That doesn't get us blue science just yet, but hopefully that gets us Gen 1 chips. I'm not sure if Gen 1 chips are a building material. I guess we'll find out. May need to store those off too. Yeah, that's big. So here's that production chain right here. It's still being constructed, so we got to kind of wait. How's everything else looking? Gears we know are bad. Let's fix that while we're waiting on other things to construct. Gears, I think I'm just making them in-house at headquarters, which is kind of weak. Set up a simple little gear factory. We'll do a node. We'll pull back and do production for gears. Max this out, I guess. Oh, I guess. Add more production tasks or whatever. Use up more resources. So we need to send in 30. No, we need to send in. Ooh, this guy's going to output 64. Have a way of getting all those out. Our max is 16 right now, right? Maybe we dial this back a bit. That's double what we can output with our connections, our current connection technology. So I need to send in, yes, we'll plan for 16 iron plates to come into this. Do it through a node, though I probably don't need to. You cannot afford this parcel type. Burning through all our steel. And now, no, what am I missing? Yeah, I'm burning through steel like crazy for this work down here. Get it hard. Want a node? There it is. This guy's going to send in iron plates. I could borrow iron plates too. We do it. Like I did here. Do it. Do it. In fact, I think I can just pull from here. Iron plates. And gears we'll send to big guy, headquarters. And we'll send to one of the warehouses. And that should allow our gears to start climbing past 2,500, right? They'll get up to 13,000. That was worthwhile. We've got still a bunch of tasks there for the drones to build out our quartz stuff. Man, it didn't feel like we built that much, but I guess each of these miners has 16 quartz miners. How that works. I didn't do the coal. Let's do that. Okay, so now we're getting some quartz coming across and we're getting some coal coming across. Silicon, finally, that's what we need. This guy, I'm just stuck big time. 26. I'm stuck because I don't have a way to get more out until we up our connections. I'm going to leave it the way it is. That when we upgrade the connections, we will get more throughput into this node. At least it's something. And then Gen 1 chips. Are we producing? We are. We need those. I think we need those in storage too. I'm going to throw those into a node. Chips. And then I'm going to send these down. I can't do it into HQ anymore. Oh, I've got one more connection. Let's throw some in there. I think we do need them for storage or for building materials. If not, we'll waste some. Diamond chips, and I just need to throw some of that into the warehouse, and then we'll call this one an episode here. Did I get them? No, it didn't seem to work, did it? One chips. One down. We're just using WASD. Oh, did you make it in there? Yeah, you did. We need you down in one of these warehouses too. Boom. I didn't look like it. Guess there's two connections there. Yeah. No, there isn't. How is that possible? Ew. Used. Why is this saying Gen 1 chips here? Rid of that. Maybe it connected there by mistake. Try again. Down, down, down. Orders. Okay, now this node says 3 out of 20 connections. We got 8 coming in. It's not great. And we got a bunch going out into storage. We already got 1,100 stored. Let's take a quick look at the tech tree. I don't think there's anything we can research yet. We got to get the blue science going. So that'll be our priority for next episode. We got Gen 1 chips. We need silicon to come in here too. So we'll have to ramp that up. And all this production. Yeah, we'll have to ramp this up. Then run one of these outputs into this guy too. We'll do that next episode though. We still got construction tasks going. Getting our quartz mines up, built and ready for prime time. But man, pretty cool. We made a fair amount of progress, especially in the excavation site. By unlocking silicon, we've got some damage to repair. Hopefully we'll get the ability to build more turrets soon. But yeah, let's leave that one there. I want to thank Significant Stake, the developers of Incremental Factory, for sponsoring this episode. Also want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members. Hope everyone enjoys this series on Incremental Factory. What a massively cool game. What a massively improved update with the 0.7 update. That's what I'm playing. Huge, huge improvements. And this whole excavation thing is new. Man, we're getting there. We're getting there. And it's not too spaghetti in my opinion. There's spaghetti here. But it's actually looking somewhat organized, kind of like how things are going. So yeah, next episode, Blue Science. And then that's going to open up a whole bunch of stuff in the tech tree, and we'll take it from there. And things are going to get more and more complicated. Yeah, that's it for this one. I will see you all in the next episode.